So, look who decided to. Hey. So, look who decided to stop by yet again. Welcome! And yes, before I start, I am sitting in my closet because it's like 50 degrees and my closet is the coolest space right now. So, yeah. And yes, today I am cosplaying Minhee-jin. I'm kidding. But anyway, welcome back, and today we're gonna be talking about my Stray Kids concert experience, preparations for my Blackpink concert, and a couple more things. Is this a podcast? Is this like what people call like a podcast? Also, by the way, this mic, I don't know how to connect it, so it's doing nothing. I just wanna have it while I'm talking because it makes me look cool. But is this a podcast? If it is, I'm gonna name it the Mad4Jay Podcast. Okay. Welcome everyone to the Mad4Jay Podcast. Okay, I'm gonna start off with my Stray Kids concert experience. Like I said in my last vlog, it was an amazing concert. Just seeing all of them live, knowing we're in the same space was just awesome. Especially Chan live. Chan and Ian live. They were bias wrecking Sungmin for me so bad. So the whole overall experience was amazing. I'm gonna give it 9.5 out of 10 because there were some minor inconveniences I faced throughout the concert, but we'll get into those later. But like the actual concert was like 100 out of 10, but like the whole experience was like a 9 out of 10. So they were a bit late to come out. Like we were waiting about like 15 to 20ish minutes after they said they were going to start the concert, which was I believe 7:30ish. So they ended up starting the concert like closer to 8 than 7, but they did make up for it for like extending the concert by a lot. Like I know Stray Kids, like they always come out more, but for us, oh my days. Like every single time you thought they were gonna end it, they just came out again. Like I swear they came out like 4 times, like after they said goodbye, and I almost missed my train because I had to stay till the very end. Like Stays had already gone the first time they said goodbye. Like they were already like piling out, but I had to stay. So at the venue, I don't think you were allowed like water bottles and stuff. Like I think you're allowed empty bottles. Like say you drank it outside and like you brought your water bottle in, but I didn't really read much about it. I just saw like, oh, you're not allowed water bottles, so I didn't bring mine. I left mine in the car when we were going on our train. So I asked my dad to go get me water. Then he came back with the water and he also got us these sausages, and I swear they weren't even that good, but oh my gosh, they were so good. Like you don't understand what I'm talking about when I say I didn't really like them, but they were so addicting. Like every single like I wanted to savor it so much. It was that good. It's like it's like McDonald's McNuggets, okay? Like they're not that good, but like they're kind of addicting. Like yeah, addicting. That's the word. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about like the main reason why my whole concert experience wasn't like a 10 out of 10, like just the whole thing overall. And it was because I was having so much fun. Like say around 1 hour into the concert, they were having like a small break. I think it was like an outfit change. So it was like there was music still, and like I think there were like maybe like performers or something, but it was like a little break, right? So, we come, we're like waiting for them to come back out, right? And then these two girls come up to us. They're like, "Oh, is this row blah blah blah? Like the row we were meant to be sitting in?" And I went, "Oh no, this is the row beside it. The other row is that way because the lady that guided us told us the row we were meant to be sitting in was the row we were sitting in." So they leave, and then say like 5 minutes later, they come back with a security guard, and then the security guard goes like, "Oh, show me your ticket," and it's like a female security guard. I think she checked my bag earlier. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna say right now, the female security, like, I could have walked right past her at the bag check. Like, I needed to tell her to check my bag because she was so, like, unfocused. Like, I'm not, like, complaining, but I'm just gonna say, like, oh, say if someone brought something that they weren't supposed to, like, I don't think she would have caught it. So she comes up to us and she's like, "Oh, show us your tickets." I show her our tickets on my phone, and then she goes, "Oh, you're in the wrong seats. Your seat is actually that way over." And she says it, like, really rudely, but, like, I don't care because I'm still confused, like, wondering, oh, why are we in the wrong seats for so long? So we go over the seats, and now I'm kind of annoyed, but at this point, Stray Kids started coming out again. So I just didn't want to let it ruin my night, so I just kind of brushed it off. Okay, so this is Moyo editing. I just wanted to say that I didn't mean any harm to any female security out there. Like, security is great either way. I was just expressing, like, my concerns about the female security there. Like, also the male security, I guess, but the female security is what I personally experienced, so that's why I was talking about it. Okay, the second thing that kind of downgraded my concert experience were the people sitting directly behind me when I switched rows. So, as I previously talked about just now, we had to switch rows because apparently we were sitting in the wrong row for about an hour. I don't know why those girls were like an hour late to the concert or what happened, but we ended up switching rows, blah blah blah. I didn't really care. But when Stray Kids came back out, oh my gosh, when I tell you my eardrums were fighting for help because the girls behind me would not stop screaming. And yes, like, I get at a concert, you're gonna scream. When they're singing, you're gonna scream. But even when Chan was trying to talk to us because he was the person, like, mainly talking, they were screaming. And I was legit trying to hear what he was trying to say so I could, like, interact with him because the whole concert he was trying to interact with fans, right? But these girls just kept screaming. And there's this one of them, her voice could break a glass mirror. Like, it was so high pitched and loud. I think in my concert vlog, in the last vlog I posted, which was my concert vlog, you can hear her. You can hear her screaming half the video. I also didn't think they spoke English because they were speaking French, and it wasn't too shocking since Canada's a francophone country. So yeah. Even though, like, sometimes, like, they were kind of annoying, I just want to say their friendship seems so wholesome because there were three of them and they were just, like, laughing and talking the whole concert. And at a couple points I was kind of getting annoyed with them because I was trying to listen, but I was looking at myself and saying, if my friends were here, like, oh, maybe I'd be doing the same. I'd be just trying to have fun. I'd, like, try to spend time with them, talk to them, like, stuff like that. So I just wanted to point out how wholesome they were. Also, sorry I keep looking in this direction. I have Miraculous Ladybug on in the background. So yeah. Okay, another thing I wanted to touch on was I did not end up getting any merch or albums and the light stick. I didn't end up getting any of those, but it was fine because I had Puppy to wave the whole concert. And my friend that I was going to go to the concert with, she sat at the row across from me, like on the other side of the stadium, and she gave me Puppim because she knew Sungmin was my bias, and I'm so so glad. Like, thank you, thank you. Like, it was really, at least, like, I didn't have a light stick, but I waved Puppim the whole time. So thank you. Also, if you go to a K-pop concert, be expected to walk a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I wish I had my watch on me because the charger of my watch recently broke. So I haven't been counting my steps like I always do. But I swear I could have taken, like, maybe like 40 50,000. Okay, I'm not gonna overreach. Maybe like 25, 30,000 steps. But I walked a lot when I went to that concert. A lot. So if you want to go to a concert and you don't like walking, I don't know what to say. So in my pack my concert bag with me, I never showed my cough drops that I brought because I watched videos and it said like, "Oh, bring cough drops to like soothe your throat after the concert because you're going to lose your voice." And thank you to whoever came up with that idea because it helped me so much. I ate all my cough drops on the way back home on the train, and bless your soul whoever came up with that idea because my throat was feeling much better the next morning. Like, even though when I was talking you could obviously tell that, oh, maybe she'd gone to an event before or something, but it was not that bad at all. So thank you to whoever thought of that idea. Thank you so much. And if you go to a K-pop concert, bring cough drops. So apparently, Stray Kids' last destination was Canada. And I didn't know until Chan said it at the concert. And I was like, oh my gosh, like that just makes the whole experience more memorable. And like, we kind of want to give them a night they'll remember so they can come back and we can have another one. Like they were saying they wanted to come back to Canada. And I also saw Ian posted he had an umbrella with like the Canada flag on it, and he also had glasses with the Canada flag, and I really really want them to come back because it was such an amazing experience. So when we were walking out, the security was making sure like stays got back to wherever like their trains, their cars safely. So we were going in batches, and there was this guy named Kyle, and he was like, "Oh," like he was one of the security guards, and he had a microphone, so he was telling us like, "Oh guys, you have to stop, but if you want to go, you have to like chant Kyle, Kyle, Kyle." And we were like there chanting Kyle for like 3 minutes straight, and it was really funny. But then finally we went, and in that crowd, there was a guy with a Chaewon jersey. Chaewon jersey at a Stray Kids concert. Honestly, props to him. Chaewon is just that girl. So I did post a couple of my transitions, but I never got to finish some. And also partly because I didn't like the second part of them because it was so awkward, just like no music, no audio, because most of the transitions I was going to edit and add music afterwards with apps like InShot or CapCut. But it was so awkward, just like and like doing random stuff in the middle of people walking towards the stadium. So I didn't end up finishing those. I still have one I need to finish that I want to finish, but I'm not done them yet, and I'm not gonna finish the other ones because they just weren't that good. I'm gonna try my best for Blackpink though. I'm gonna try my best for Blackpink. So we're gonna be talking about freebies again. If you watched my last vlog, you'd know that I didn't get to hand out the freebies I wanted to hang out, but I did get a couple of freebies, and I'm so grateful to all the stays who took their time and literally made freebies for us because there was this one stay, and like everyone was crowding around her because they really wanted that freebie. It's like a Stray Kids keychain, but she crocheted it herself. Like I'll show a picture of all of them here. But it was really really beautiful, and I'm so glad she just took her time out of her day to just make them one by one, I think by hand. And it was just so wholesome to give out freebies. For Blackpink, I might give out freebies. We'll see how it turns out. So I have been mentioning Blackpink because yes, I am going to a Blackpink concert in about 20 days. They just kicked off the road tour today, and I'm so excited. I still need to listen to their comeback though, but I'm so excited because they've been my number one since day one. Like they're the ones who got me into K-pop. Should I tell you guys the story? I'll tell you guys the story, okay. So basically, I used to be obsessed with Selena Gomez in around like 2021, 2022-ish. So I used to watch like a bunch of her music videos. And one day, I think I finished her one music video where she was, oh, it was like, no, I'll come back to you, something like that. It was for 13 Reasons Why. Like, it was one of her tracks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was one of her tracks for 13 Reasons Why. And I didn't know the show back then, so I was just listening to it because I liked the song. So I was scrolling through her music videos, and then I saw a song titled Ice Cream, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. And then I saw these other artists named Blackpink, and I'd never heard of them before. So I clicked on it, and I absolutely fell in love. Like, I, from that video, I spiraled down the K-pop rabbit hole. Okay, I found Blackpink House. I discovered BTS, TXT, like all my OG favorite groups like that were all discovered through that one music video, and I'm so thankful that Selena Gomez collaborated with Blackpink. Like, I guess I probably would have still heard about Blackpink or like been being a fan of them either way, but I'm so glad that through Selena Gomez I was able to discover the iconic queens. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear to Blackpink, but I'm probably gonna order the light stick today or tomorrow because I really, really want a light stick for Blackpink because I love the BB Bong. Is that what it's called? B Ping Bong. B Ping Bong. I love the B Ping Bong. Okay. I love the Blackpink light stick and it's really, really cute and I need it up on my shelf. Please. So I'm not sure what to wear. I wanted to wear this outfit, which is Jisoo's outfit for Lovesick Girls, but I didn't know if anyone would get the reference, so I just decided not to. I think I'm gonna go with like a simple thing, maybe like black pink baseball jersey, like black skirt, pink top, my platform sneakers, maybe something like that. But I'm still deciding. I have to make up my mind soon though, because the concert's around 20 days away, like I said. So I have to make up my mind. I also have to make up my mind so I don't have anxiety about like what I'm wearing because the Stray Kids concert, I had so much anxiety because everything came except for the jorts, and it was like what, like 2 days to the concert, and I did not have my jorts, and I needed my jorts to complete the fit because because so my mom took me out shopping, and like it was for a few days in a row, actually, like not in a row but like a few days we were just looking back and forth for jorts. Like, we went all over, we drove so long, and one day I was so ready to give up, and then my mom's like, oh, what if we go to um Old Navy? And then we looked in Old Navy. I was checking if they were like really baggy jeans, like maybe I could cut up into jorts or something like that. And then my mom was like, oh, is that something you want? And I was like, no. And then I look beside it and I see the most beautiful pair of jorts, long jorts, something like that, whatever you want to call it. But I see the most beautiful pair of whatever that's going to match my concert outfit ever. And my mom literally used her points for Old Navy to buy them for me. So I'm so thankful to her. But got I actually got the jorts on the night before the concert. The jorts I ordered, and I was telling my mom that before I was like, it's gonna arrive like the night before. I'm just gonna tell you right now. But I wasn't ready to take any chances, so I went and I got jorts. So now I'm just gonna talk about K-pop and being a K-pop stan in general. So when I started liking K-pop, didn't really talk about it much because no one around me really seemed to be interested in it, so I didn't. But then, like, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 years ago, I met my best friend, and we're still best friends to this day. And we both really like K-pop, so we really bonded over that. And I'm just so glad to have like people like, yeah, I have more friends that like K-pop now, and I'm so glad to have people around me that like share the same hobbies with me. Like, even if it might not be K-pop for you, like maybe for you it might be like anime or like your love of fashion or something, but just having the people like around you that like share the same hobbies as you or the same likes as you, it's just like comforting to know, you know. I know, you know, you know. So I love getting K-pop albums, but um fairly recently, actually, no, not recently. I've known for a while that K-pop stans like to buy albums just for photo cards. Like, hello? Okay, in a basic K-pop album, these are the inclusions: photo book, photo cards, posters, stickers, CDs. And you're just telling me that you're getting them for the photo cards. Like, yes, photo cards are amazing. I have a photo card binder. I love photo cards. I collect them. But just getting an album just for the photo cards is not cool. Like, I mean, you have to enjoy the whole album, that's the whole point, Like, hang up your posters, or don't hang up your posters. Listen to the CD if you have a CD player, but don't just get it for the photo cards. Right now, I have about 17 albums ranging from like TXT, G-Idol, ITZY, and Hypen, Stray Kids. Like, I have a bunch of groups right now because I'm a multi-stan. I stan about, I'm gonna say like 29, 30 groups and like 3 soloists right now. So I am a hardcore K-pop stan. My alts, my alts are in Hypen. Please come to Canada and Hypen. And yeah. So my first 3 albums were probably the ones where I felt the most joy in getting. Probably because they were like my first ones and I was pretty new to like getting albums. So my first album was Blackpink, Pink Venom, and it was the premium, like the all-inclusion version, and it was about $100. So at that point I was like, oh, K-pop albums like around $100, that's a lot of money. But it had like 4 photo cards of every member, 4 posters of every member, 4 mini posters of any member, 4 postcards of every member. So there were a lot of inclusions in it, which made it like worth it in some ways, but I just feel like they shouldn't be over like $60. But I'm still really glad I got that album. My second album, actually, no. My 2 next albums came together because my dad ordered them for my birthday, and they were Magic Chapter, TXT, and Border Carnival and Hypen. And I remember I was just so excited to open them, and I'm just so grateful for all my albums. So we are at the end of this podcast, video, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all who subscribed. And tune in for more K-pop talks or K-pop vlogs or whatever I post. Because you never know. You never know. So see you in the next one. Bye!